Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you already been here, thanks for coming back. So in today's video, as you can already tell by the title, we are going to be testing, reviewing and doing a wear test on the new NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So if you are interested, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright you guys, so the eyes are already done. You can probably still hear my morning voice because I got up super early to do this video. It's probably what, 9:20 in the morning. I did pick up two shades in the foundation. I got the shade Macao and the shade Marquises. I have both those shades in the Radiant Longwear foundation. Normally I have the shade Macao, but I wanted to play it safe because I didn't know if the shade was going to like come over from the old foundations, so I just decided to play it safe. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the foundation. So according to Sephora, this foundation is $40, so it is cheaper than the Radiant Longwear foundation. And you also get more product than you would the Radiant Longwear foundation. This one you get 1.5 fluid ounces. In the Radiant Longwear foundation you only get 1 ounce, so we are not mad at that. You're paying less and you are getting more. However, this comes in 34 shades. I'm going to save my thoughts about the shade until the end of the video. But this is supposed to be a 16-hour oxidation resistant foundation that balances oil while maintaining a hydrated skin-like finish, protects from pollution and blue light. It is supposed to be full coverage matte liquid foundation, and it is good for normal, dry, combination and oily skin. So this foundation is good for everybody. We are going to be putting that to the test today. It comes in the classic NARS black box, and I picked up the shade Macao and the shade Marquises. So this is what the package looks like for the foundation. I'm not mad at it at all. What I like about NARS is that for each foundation they come out with, you get a different package. So this is the new one and this is my Radiant Longwear, so you are not confused. You can identify each foundation just by looking at the package. However, you should not look at this package and think that the shade, you can choose your shade just by looking at the package. That is not so, because this is like a frosted kind of bottle, so like the shade looks a lot lighter like just by looking at it. This is a squeeze tube. You have to be careful when you squeeze this foundation out, because once you squeeze it out, it cannot go back in. That is the only thing I would change about this foundation. It reminds me a lot of my Cover FX, but I'm not mad at it. Like, once you are not heavy-handed, once you don't squeeze too hard, you should be fine. So yeah, let's jump right into playing with these bad boys. All right, so what I'm going to do before I start applying the foundation, I am going to swatch both shades on my chest, on my cheek, and on the back of my hand, so you guys can see it like every which way you would swatch your foundation, and then I'll decide which one I'm going to put all over the face. Alright y'all, so the first shade I have swatched is the shade Marquises. This is what it looks like swatched on my chest. Hopefully you guys can see. This is what it looks like on my cheek. And this is what it looks like on the back of my hand. Honestly, you guys, I have Marquises in the old foundation, and if I remember correctly, Marquises is a lot more red. This is why I bought both shades, because I wasn't sure if the shades were going to come over, but I remember Marquises being way more red than this, and I actually feel like I can get away with using Marquises. Like, look at that swatch on my chest. I feel like this is going to be it for me, but let's swatch the next shade. Alright you guys, so I am back and this is Macao. Honestly you guys, I don't remember Macao being this light. This is what it looks like swatched on my cheek. So this is Macao, this is Marquises. On my chest, this is Marquises, this is Macao. And on the back of my hand, you can clearly see a difference. You see that jump right there? Honestly, I feel like we need a shade between Macao and Marquises. Like, am I the only one that thinks that? But I don't know. I feel like in this case, Macao will not work. I would have to go with Marquises. Maybe, I think I would probably use Marquises. Should I use both shades and use one on each side? I don't know. Probably. That's what I'm going to do. And you guys be the judge, because I'm leaning more towards Marquises and that is so weird. So I'm going to put Macao on one side of my face and Marquises on the other. And you guys tell me which shade you think works best. All right, y'all, so I am going to prime with my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. Because I'm going to be using a matte foundation, I just want to add hydration to the skin. By the way, I did go in with some of my Fenty Beauty What It Do Mist just for more hydration on the face. I am going to be using two different sponges, both by Juno. I am going to add Marquises on this side. On this side, I'm going to use Macao. So let's just get into it. So let's start with Marquises. I'm just going to squeeze some on the back of my hand and then apply it to my face. I did about 2 squeezes. The foundation isn't as liquidy. It is liquidy, but not as liquidy as the Radiant Longwear foundation. So that's a plus, I guess. I'm definitely seeing the coverage, you guys. Look at, ooh, Marquises. I actually really like Marquises. Alright, you guys, so this is what Marquises looks like. I'm not even joking right now. I think I'm leaning more towards Marquises. I don't know, this just looks like my perfect match. I don't remember Marquises being like this. If you haven't seen, like, I did a video a while back when I was trying new makeup from like a Sephora haul. I'll try to like link it up below if I can find it. But I bought Marquises because I thought Macao was a little too light and Marquises was just straight up red. If you remember that video, let me know. I don't remember it looking this good. This looks amazing. I love the finish of this foundation. The shade is on point. I love Marquises. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think, but I really like this. Let's jump into Macao. So once again, for Macao, I did 2 squeezes and I have a clean sponge. And I'm going to just press this into the skin. Okay. Ooh, I can't do this. Ooh. You guys, I can't do this. You can see a jump in the shade. No, I cannot do this. I was going to do a side-by-side because but I can't do it. You can definitely see a jump in the shades. I am going to wipe Macao off. Should I just go through? No, this don't look right at all. Alright, y'all, I don't think I need to go any further. Macao isn't bae right now. Like, Macao isn't bae for this foundation. I'm going to take Macao off my face and I'm going to apply Marquises because I don't like the way she looks, okay? She looks too light. This is not the same Macao. I'm going to take her off and apply Marquises all over the face, alright? Alright, you guys, so this is what Marquises looks like all over the face. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like I need a shade between Macao and Marquises. I feel like Macao is just coming off way too light. I don't remember her being that light. Maybe it's the summertime, I don't know. But between the two right now, I feel like Marquises is it. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. But I feel like Marquises is it right now, okay? So I'm going to go in with my concealer. I am going to be using my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer just because we're using a NARS foundation. I am using the shade Amande. And as always, I am going to go in with my L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer in the shade 410 just to brighten the under eyes. Alright, so while my concealer is drying down, I am going to contour with my Fenty Beauty Espresso Matchstick in the shade Espresso. I'm just going to blend this out with my M439 brush from Morphe. Alright y'all, I'm going to blend my concealer out with my Real Techniques sponge because I haven't washed my brushes as yet. Alright you guys, so this is what the face looks like with the concealer. You guys, I am in love with this foundation. The finish is so amazing. Everything is just working really well together. I want to do a wear test for you guys, so I'm just going to set my face quickly with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It is actually 10:08 right now. I don't know if you guys can see. I do want to do a wear test for you guys, probably like 8 hours. So I'm going to set with my Laura Mercier translucent, and I'm just going to go back in with my sponge to blend any creasing that might have happened, and then I go in with the powder. Alright you guys, so all I have on my face right now is a setting powder. I don't know if I mentioned I use the Laura Mercier translucent honey. I am going to finish the rest of my face off camera, come back, show you guys the finished look, and then I'll do a final checking at the end of the day to show you guys how the foundation held up during the day. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright you guys, I am back and this is the finished look. Honestly guys, I am really liking the foundation. I'm going to wear it throughout the day and then I'll come back and do one final check-in, and you guys be the judge to let me know if you guys like see a difference in the foundation. But right now it is 10:27. I'm going to see how long I can keep this foundation on for because it is a Sunday and I want to upload this video today. So yeah, I'm just going to edit the clips that I have now and then I'll add the last clip a little bit before I upload. But this is what the face is looking like and I'm really in love with the foundation. I'll give you guys my final thoughts when I do my final check-in. But yeah, so far so good. Alright you guys, I am back and this is what the skin is looking like. It is 4:29. Honestly you guys, I am loving the way the skin is looking. I'm not looking oily, I'm looking a little bit dewy like you can see on my forehead. I did crease a little bit, but that's because I had food. I did take like a mini little nap, but I feel like, me personally, because I have dry skin, I feel like the foundation just looks like it is settling into the skin right now. So I'm really liking that. I feel like my oily skin girls are really going to love this foundation. If you have dry skin, you can definitely use this foundation because it is matte, but it's not uncomfortable. Like it's not clinging to your patches or anything like that, because even though I'm dry, I like to feel matte or look matte sometimes, and I feel like this foundation is doing that for me. However, I feel like the shade range needs a little bit of work. 34 shades you guys, I feel like it's just not it for me. We'd need more, and I did do a little bit of swatching like off camera, and the shades, they did not come over at all. I have both Macao and Marquises in the Radiant Longwear foundation. I swatched all of them side by side, and you guys, it's like a huge jump. Okay, I'm going to show you guys like those swatches side by side and you guys make your decision. All right, so this is Marquises. This is the new Marquises. That's the shade that I'm wearing right now. This is the shade Marquises, but this is in the Radiant Longwear foundation. That's the old Marquises. That's the one I'm saying that is pulling a little bit more red. This is the new Macao. and this one at the end is the old Macao. So you can definitely see a jump in the shade. The old Macao is a little bit darker than the new one, and the old Marquises is definitely a little bit more red. So you can definitely see what I'm talking about when I said the shades did not come over. I feel like if you were a Macao in the Radiant Longwear foundation, I would recommend you try Marquises, because this new Macao is a little bit lighter, and this Marquises, for some strange reason, is like my perfect match. It is not as red as the one from the Radiant Longwear foundation, but you guys, I highly recommend this foundation. You can see for yourself, I've been wearing this foundation all morning and the skin is looking really good. Like, I look so good right now. I'm not going to take the foundation off just yet, but I really want to upload this video for you guys. I don't want to be too late with the video, but so far I really like this foundation. You will definitely be seeing it in more videos, but let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. What are your thoughts? Will you be picking this foundation up? And with that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.